Alright, guys. Like I said, since this is 3.1 experimental, we are starting fresh. But we will not be building a house this time. We will just take over something close to the trader. That way, we're not spending our first 2 days building. And then I think for this one, our first horde base will be one of my down and dirty quick builds. That way, you guys can see actually how simple it is to survive the first horde night without stressing yourself out too much. Okay, so I need 2 more small stone. There's one. Never pass up a bird nest. I know that's cheap, but it worked. Go ahead and get a start there. We're gonna grab a couple trees because I'm gonna need lumber anyway. So yeah, this is just a quick run and gather of stuff. Nope. That will give me 5 arrows. Alright, and completing those quick little quests opens up and shows you where the nearest trader is. It'll be the nearest trader wrecked. So then I kind of just turn and burn toward Trader Wreck to figure out where he is and see what's around him for buildings I can take over. And he's usually not more than 6 to 800 meters away. It's not like they used to do where they make you run 1.2 to 1.9 kilometers. I grab a little bit of stone on day one if I'm not building, just because I will go through it on the basics of, campfire, cobblestone to put my campfire on. That is not required. I just think it looks aesthetically better. And I've been playing this game long enough that I worry a little bit more about aesthetics. If you are just into a down and dirty playthrough to get the feel for it, do what fits you. I'm just trying to show you the basics of quick setup. And early game, all the weapons are effective. I like the bone knife for a melee weapon. You just gotta find a couple corpses to be able to make that. And always be scanning your area to see if you come across more bird nest. Tree stumps are great for honey. You've got to collect 5 honey out of tree stumps for one of the challenges. So it never hurts to stop and check them. The bees that come out sometimes are a little annoying, but they're manageable. And then loot everything you can in Wrecked. I hit the truck right off the bat. The broken down workstations, because all you need is 3 Forge Ahead books to be able to make your forge. And there's my third. So now I've got the knowledge to make it. I just don't have the supplies. That'll take another couple of days. Another day, probably. Day 1 pistol. That'll be a great emergency weapon.
Morning. I'd shake your hand, but I bet you got dysentery the way you smell.
Alright, we will come back for that. Let's go ahead and throw the shovel on my bar. Alright, where's town? Up that way. Guess if I'd have just looked around for a second, I would have found it, huh? Okay, there's no house as close as I would like it. But we will still go ahead and take over a house. So let's see. Sorry about that. That's a 3-star. But there's my bone knife. did see a bird nest. Day one, a big ass zombie walking the road. 600 HP. Well, I mean, if we do this smart, we should be okay. Let's make a door. And this should give us plenty of room to make what we need. All right. Land claim. Is this still a frame? Is that the problem? There we go. And we're going to sneak in here and do what we can. There's more free lumber. There's a zombie. And the kills you can get while you're stealthed helps so much. Alright, now we'll go around, find this guy. And as y'all see, every time I stab him, he starts bleeding more. So if I had more room, I could just walk away and let him bleed out. So we can chop all of that out here in a minute. I was hoping that was a working workbench. Because that would have saved me a lot of time. Although that glue just helped a lot. And see, just like that, he bled out before he even got near me. Okay, so that's where you come in there. So we'll be able to come down here and chip this out to make a solid wall. Resources, cloth fragments, storage crates. We'll chop this up. Put our land claim right down here. So now nothing will respawn. Once we get it all killed out of here, nothing will respawn, which means... and it also pulls this POI off of the quest list. So therefore, we can use this POI as home as long as we want. Which for this playthrough will be indefinitely. I don't have any clay on me. I'll fix that real quick. That gives me 6 clay. Scrap that, scrap that. Let's make 10 cobblestone. Alright. Read. Let's make duct tape. Let's start getting the first floor ready, then we'll go up and clear the second floor. And I like to empty the kitchen out, that way I can lay it out the way I want. Which you'll see here in just a minute. Oh, cooking pot. That's a big bonus on day one. And see, we're not even at 2, well, we're just at 2 o'clock on day one. And we've got the first half of our house ready. And it's frog in my throat is something terrible. Boom, boom, boom. Did I make a campfire already? I didn't. So we're gonna go right there. Throw the cooking pot on. Over in the food box. We'll put the stuff that's food. Drink box. Gets the stuff that's drink related. First aid. And we'll go through and label all these here in just a second. Alright, now let's label these so I don't forget. First aid. Drinks. Food. We just got those three labeled. And then what we can do and we'll save that for after we're done. Let's take this piano out. Grab more cloth so I can make more duct tape. Because if I can make the forge on day one, that puts me in good shape. Like, that puts me in phenomenal shape. Which it looks like I'm well on course to be able to do this on day one. Let's see. Wooden log. Duct tape. All right. Day one forge. I normally can't pull that off, so I'm glad that happened while I was recording. I normally do not get lucky enough for a day one forge. So I will not complain about that working out. Alright, let's put my bedroll down so I don't forget. So we are going to scrap down as much iron as we can. And there's a grill going into setting the forge up, because we will go through it with for arrowheads to start off with. The smoke and the heat are just terrible outside right now. And then once we finish clearing this, we will go back downstairs and set up the rest of our boxes. And now, mind you, I've done this with no points put in yet. Even the initial points you get off of the first quest, I have not put those in yet. Just because I forgot. We are going to waste a minute to hack into here for some hopefully decent gear. Now, since all we have is a level 1 stone axe, it's going to take a minute to get into this. But we will pull it off. It is so much faster once you have the iron tools. Or pickaxes. So some parts of this game does require patience. But in the end, it's worth it to get the gear. And like, I suggest, especially if you're new to the game, start with the tier 1 POI for a base instead of going straight to a tier 3 like I did. I've been playing this game for quite a while, so I knew for me a tier 3 wouldn't be bad as long as I took it slow and smart. Ow. Alright guys, we are down to 1500 to get through this. We are almost done. Down to 300. So it takes about an hour and a half in-game time. So if you're set to 60-minute days, it takes about 3 minutes. Alright, let's read some of this stuff. Oh, let's see. I can always replace the animal fat and the plant fibers. Modify. Throw the bowstring on there. And then we're just going to hop back down into the bathroom here. And make our way back downstairs. Because now the whole house is clear. The only thing left to clear for this place is the garage, which is where that tunnel comes from. So I'm not too super worried about that. There we go, back downstairs. But by nightfall of day 1, I would not say you would have a forge, but I'll say you should at least be able to have your house secure by nightfall of day 1. Alright, forge. I mean, that should be pretty self-explanatory since it's right next to the forge. Duct tape. Oh, let's see. Feathers, cloth, oil, polymer. Let's go into here and clear this, because this will be my gear room. And opening this up, and I'll show you what I mean by gear room. Oh, I said this must go in the forge box. Okay, let's make some room. Kitchen. Throw the grill on there. Cornbread. Cornmeal. Smoky water, empty jar. There we go. That gave me some room. Now we'll go to knocking this out again. Oh, I didn't get that chair yet. That's what I keep stepping on. Alright, that's where that's going to end. Because then we'll take this out, take that calendar out, and get some storage boxes put down. Alright. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Back up here to the keyboard. Shotgun and 44 mag. Millimeter and 7.62. Parts and mods, and then that one will be simply named gear. So then let's take this out. I should be safe chopping this out. That one might be questionable. No, I should be good. If I'd have gone one more in either direction, I'd have been in trouble. And then we're going to drop 4 boxes right here. Alright, so now 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to label all these. So, garden. If I can hit the right button on the keyboard, that would help. Building. Ammo. Supplies. Vehicle. Supplies. Alright, now let's start with garden. So I got some stuff for garden. Building. Cobblestone. Gear. Nope. Yeah, ammo goes elsewhere. We're going to step outside. Toss the torch down. And then go ahead and make a set of spikes. And then just put them wherever you'd like. Because if you've done the land claim block, the bedroll, the torch, and the spikes, I believe that'll complete another one of the challenges. Yep, the homesteading challenge. So just go ahead and complete all those. Complete the ones you can here, because that'll give you a good chunk of XP and a start toward getting points where you need them. Stone goes in there. Okay, what can I do for iron arrowheads? Then we're going to go right here with that last box. Put the torch back up. See if I can put the box. I can put the box right where I want it anyway. Cool. Vendor. And basically, if I'm not doing a vendor run right away, or I want to save up something to sell it later, that's where it's going to get dropped. I need more feathers. Alright, hydrate, eat. But now the empty jars can go in there. Why is it not showing me? Oh, there he is. Quick waypoint. Okay, so we're only 180 meters away from the trader. That's not terrible. That's my person. I don't know you. Man, this boy just ain't right. So once we get to the trader, I'll remember to put points in. Alright. Yeah, see, just through that we have 9 points. I like to go 3 points into Pack Mule right away, because that allows you to craft stuff faster. We'll be going home again. Counterintuitive right now. Advanced engineering. I did advanced engineering, better barter, and daring adventurer.
Well, look here, boys. We got ourselves a real life hero. And now he wants to be. Just get the fuck out of here.
Alright, let's see.
Let's make a pact.
That's the
You
closest.
better not fuck this up, or I'll cut your goddamn throat.
He is such a nice person. So guys, once we get home, we will wrap up this video for day 1. And we will start day 2 a little bit after midnight. But this gives you guys an actual good idea of what's capable on day 1. If you don't decide to be difficult like me and build your own house. Oh, he's gonna be a damn feral. Let's see, throw some wood on there. Make the 2 charred meat. Right over to the forge. Garden supplies. Vehicle supplies. Building supplies. Start making some iron arrows. Alright guys, thank you for hanging out for this video. We will be back here just momentarily.